With Christianity, they're like, you don't have to be good, you just have to have faith. If you have faith in Jesus, then you go to the good place, right? And so the reason that for me, fundamentally, I didn't believe in that was because you actually create another false binary, which is believe or not believe, when in reality is to what extent you believe. It's how hard you believe. And again, you create another 50% line, which is should I believe 1% more? And then I would go into the good place forever, right?
Matthew chapter 17, verse 20, where he says, if you have faith like a grain of mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Now, people take this passage out of context, right? People will use this passage to say, you can fly. I don't know, something ridiculous. You can get rich. You have the prosperity gospel, right? That will use this passage completely out of context. The point here is that even the smallest bit of faith, if given to you by the Lord, which it is saving faith. It doesn't say a person must be absolutely an unstoppable force in his faith in order to be saved. We must not forget doubting Thomas, right? When Jesus resurrects from the grave and the disciples tell Thomas that he's resurrected, and Thomas out of his own mouth, right? Out of his own mouth says, unless I see the Lord with my own eyes, unless I see Jesus with my own eyes and I put my finger in his scars, I will never believe. That's what Thomas said, right? And what does Jesus do? He appears to him and he says, Thomas, feel, look, touch, so that you may believe. So when you're talking about how much do you believe versus how strong, if it's 51 versus 50%, I don't know where Alex got that from, but that's an inaccurate understanding of the Christian faith.